Well, the city of L.A., the county, and the state spent billions trying to help the homeless. Some Koreatown neighbors have taken matters into their own hands when it comes to keeping the homeless off of their streets.
Fox 11's Phil Schuman, he is live with this controversial homemade remedy. Phil, makes a good seat, too, it looks like.
Well, homeowners in this beautiful pocket of Westmoreland Ave, we're near 3rd in Vermont, thought they had the perfect solution to keep a homeless encampment from returning because they said the city didn't do its job. But then someone started blogging about it, the news media picked it up, and now the city's involved, and it looks like these rocks may be removed. There are some 24 landscape boulders where an encampment used to be, and those big boulders make a bold statement. Homeless, not wanted. That's just fine with Didi Neno, who lives directly across the street.
Because, this place is nice, we're looking nice. And then they came back and, they came back, stay here, and they throw a lot of trash anywhere.
Trash.
Yeah.
It's different. I mean, it's a really drastic way of fixing things. They could have done something else, and this is not cheap.
Neighbors who don't want to be identified paid for and placed the boulders, fed up after months of this. This is cell phone video from last year. That exact site, a shirtless man, a woman yelling. Where they went and when, not clear.
If you're looking at the homeless issue here, our homeless are on the other side.
This, the other side, a block from the boulders, as described by Vanessa Khan, another neighbor. It's clear that moving out one couple from one location has not solved any problems in this Koreatown neighborhood.
And people do get concerned whether it could be a safety issue or anything like that. But in my personal opinion, rather than caring more about removing the homeless from whatever neighborhood, why don't we focus more on getting those homeless people into some homes?
This afternoon, LA's street services put up temporary barricades around the boulders, efforts already underway to remove them. A spokesperson for Councilman Gil Cedillo saying Council District 1 does not support utilizing any kind of barricades or blockage in dealing with homelessness. And people coming home to this neighborhood from work not happy to see the street services barricades and yellow caution tape up here. I spoke to one man who lives here on Westmoreland.
The city also hasn't done anything about it for these boulders have been here, I don't know, at least 6 months now, maybe even a year. They never responded to any calls. All the police do is tell you what they can't do nowadays. So it's ridiculous.
Paul Bauer sharing the frustration that so many feel. They have compassion for the homeless to a point, but here they took matters into their own hands and thought they had a solution that was working. Now the city tells me they'll try to find out which homeowners put these boulders here and make them pay for the removal and fine them if they don't. Won't that be an interesting story to follow, Alex and Marla?
It will, and we'll have more on that story with our next guest, but we first want to talk about this.